Good morning, dear student of class 12. Today I am going to teach you your seventh lesson in prose section, The Heritage of India, written by A.L. Basam. Lifetime 24th May 1914 to 27 January 1986. The author's profile. A.L. Basam was a noted historian and Indologist and author of a number of books. He was born on 24th May 1914 in Lawton, Essex. He was the son of Abraham Arthur Edward Basham and Maria Jane Basham. Notable works: The Wonder That Was India 1954, A Cultural History of India 1975, etc. Synopsis of the lesson. This essay has been taken from The Wonder That Was India. What's the name? The Wonder That Was India. The essay is remarkable for the real presentation of social and cultural condition of India just after the independence. The essay describes well the efforts of many Indian philosophers and statesmen to make India a civilized, cultured and developed country. The essay shows Indians' love and respect for their ancient culture. Indian people are overcoming over that was useless in ancient Indian culture. Hecatombs are outdated now. Child marriage does not take place now. Casteism is also vanishing. The author believed that Indian civilization would always retain its continuity. Some questions and answers related to this lesson. The heritage of India. Question number 1. What did Ram Mohan Roy advocate? Raja Ram Mohan Roy was a great social reformer of the 19th century. He saw many evils in the Indian society and sought to remove them. It was on account of his untiring efforts that the sati system was abolished by law. Though his writings and speeches, he mobilized the Indians towards the eradication of social events and social evils. Question number 2. Gandhiji was always rather an innovator than a conservative. How? Or what ground does the writer give to prove that Gandhiji was much influenced by Western ideas? Answer. Gandhiji was not a conservative. His great dislikes of the caste system and his advocacy of women's rights bear testimony to it. On the other hand, Gandhiji was an innovator. He had radically new ideas which he put into practice. Slowly but surely, he changed the Hindu thought from orthodoxy to liberalism. He wanted to build a human society which was not based on class, caste or creed, but on a popular and equalitarian social order. In this way, Gandhiji gave a new direction and a new content to the contemporary Hindu thought, leading to the progress of the country. The next question. What does the author predict about the Indian way of life? The author predicts that whatever the future, the Indians will always remain essentially Indian, proud of their culture and their traditions. They will not be slavish imitators of the West, but will have firm roots in their own traditions. At the same time, they will always be prepared to reject and remove whatever is wrong and unprogressive in their way of life. They will assimilate the best of all cultures to enrich the Indian culture. Then the next question: how is the old family system adapting itself to the present day needs? The old family system has been neglected. The family is divided into groups according to the occupation of each member. Small families are preferred. Next question: what is the speciality of Indian culture? The speciality of Indian culture is that there is still a continuity in it. Foreign influences came and they had great impact on it, but the fundamental element of Hindu culture is everlasting. Then next question: what is the future of Indian culture according to the writer? According to the writer, Indian culture will retain its attraction. India may be greatly influenced by the labor-saving devices of the West, yet the own culture will not leave its beauty and graciousness. What, according to Vivekananda, was the highest form of the service of the Great Mother? According to Swami Vivekananda, the highest form of service of the motherland was service of the people of the country. Thus, nationalism and social service became identical. Swamiji thought that the first duty of a nationalist leader was the solution of the problems of poverty and ignorance of the Indian people. Then the next question: what was Mahatma Gandhi's attitude towards Indian culture?